Schmidt.
So first of all, we want to recognize the staff of State Senator Shirley Kitchen. Please give a round of applause. And also State Representative Brandon Boyle. Thank you very much. Right here, up in front. Okay, we don't want to take too much time, but we just want to make a little fast. We always say it in our Torah. So today is 9/11. I don't think anybody in this room needs any explanation for what that means to all of us. It means that the world needs more acts of goodness and kindness than ever. And that's what we're all doing here. Okay. One second. Instead of applauding, let's take the energy and put it into more acts of goodness and kindness. So I just wanted to share one idea, a very famous idea which we mentioned many, many times before. In a few weeks, very short time, Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, is coming. God doesn't expect us to show up for Rosh Hashanah without giving us the juice, the energy to be able to do those extra preparations to be ready for Rosh Hashanah. What are the preparations? The preparations are a little extra prayer and a lot of extra deeds, good deeds like what you're doing today. So just to tell you how powerful a time this is and how accessible God is during this time, I want to share with you a parable which was taught by the first Lubavitcher Rebbe, Shner Zalman of Liadi, and he said the following. All year long, when a person wants to connect to God, you have to go to the palace and you have to, have an appointment. And just like if you're going to see the president or Mahavil or something else, it takes a lot of protection, a lot of details. But this month it says that the king is in the field. The king comes out in the field and anybody who wants can make a connection. All you have to do is make the effort. That's what each one of us is doing today. And it's a guarantee that each one of us has an additional blessing, an additional power to do this. And I want to ask everybody now to just please, whoever is talking, to stop talking for 1 minute. I'm going to sound the shofar, which is a tradition to do this during this month. And I want everybody here, please, to think about those people who gave their lives on 9/11, and those people, and all the people in the world that need help. And let's all pray together to make a real difference. And all of us will have a happy and a healthy and a wonderful New Year. This is the mini shofar. Happy and healthy New Year.
All right, 2 seconds. Last couple announcements. We need to thank the 18 groups that are here with us today. We have Phi Kappa Alpha from Lehigh University, Bethlehem Reformed Congregation, Gratz College, Greater Philadelphia Cares, Hatboro Horsham High School Key Club, Gilad Shalom, Old York Road Temple, Beth It's very nice to have you guys back. Many day schools. This is Jewish Day School. 6th at JRA every year. It is my pleasure, you guys know where you are. First up, we have Matthew Silverman, who will become a bar mitzvah October 15th at Congregation Bethor. And also Matt Kalansky, who will become a bar mitzvah September 17th. September 17th at Our Zion Temple, and he has family all the way from Miami, Florida, here helping him. Let's hear for all of our bar mitzvah kids. A very special thank you goes out to Acme and Narberth for sponsoring our breakfast today. Let's hear for our good friends at Acme and Narberth. Also a special thank you to Share and to the Jewish Federation of Greater Philadelphia. As many of you know, without their help, we would not be able to have the food that's in the warehouse today. Two quick announcements. Next Sunday, September 18th, JRA will be having a community day of planting as a launch for our new JRA program. There are flyers up front. Please, we're going to be planting at 2101 Strail, which is a Federation Housing building on Strail Street. We're also making draft busters, the door and window cozies for seniors that will be delivered in November. This new program will allow all of us as volunteers to provide deeper support to people in our community. You can go to jra.org for more information. And last but not least, December 4th, we will be partying back at home, our annual fundraiser. We'll be here in the warehouse. It'll be Sunday, December 4th. It's a family-friendly event. And I am happy to announce that this year's honorees are JRA's very own Yellow Cappers. So we'll be recognizing the 40 individuals who make sure that this warehouse runs like clockwork every month. I hope to see you all then. Again, this is an important day for all of us. I hope that you'll take the Rabbi's words, continue to come out to JRA. Our next distribution is October 16th. My special thanks to all of you, and a special thank you to all of the first responders who are here. I know there are many members of volunteer ambulance force, fire departments, and police departments here today. On behalf of all of us, thank you for the service that you provide to our community every day. Lashana Tova from the JRA family to yours. It's time. We probably have 25 boxes left to pass. Have a great rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you all October 16th.